Well, I am here with...
Eero from the Rasmus.
Very nice to meet you. We just saw you at the show in Utrecht. How did you experience the crowd?
This was almost sold out show in this Tivoli. What's the name of this? Ronda. Ronda was the venue, and it was really good. I felt like almost like ecstatic, because there were like some people I could see in their faces that they are full of emotion with the songs, and that is such a good feeling for a musician when you realize that these people want to sing with you. They want to experience that feeling in the fullest.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. And you guys started the band in back like 1996. How did this all like begin? I believe it's something to do with school performances or something.
Yeah, so me and Lauri are the original members. We met already when we were like 10, 11 years old, and we were at that time in school. We played some kind of like a cover songs and stuff in the school with the friends. Then we kind of progressed to the pre-states of the Rasmus, and then started playing more metal and a bit of hip-hop and stuff like that. And yeah, we enjoyed music always, so that's been like a big bond for us. And now I think most people remember the Rasmus from the song In the Shadows. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. And yeah, so that was the song that kind of brought us into international attention. And yeah, we're still enjoying making music like we did in the school all those years back.
Well, that's great here, because I heard you saying about In the Shadows. That's, of course, the song everybody knows. But back in 96, when we didn't really have the internet, I went to this store in Amsterdam where I lived, and he actually imported your CD for me. Oh. So I have the first CD and the second one, but it's so funny that with the internet, it's so easy to come across people and meet people. But when you look at the albums, what's your favorite album? Your personal favorite album?
From the 11 albums that we have released. That's a very hard question. I think that the album where In the Shadows is very important for us, because it has like we kind of ended up playing those songs like so many years, and we love those songs. Like they are a big part of our lives, but we made an album in the beginning. It's the second album of the Rasmus. It was released in '97. Album is called Playboys.
I have it. I know. I have. I like the back cover.
yeah. And somehow like that album was like quite. It was fun to make. We did musically some interesting stuff. It had a lot of like funny, like young person's energy, and I like that. It was very experimental. So maybe that one. Okay. But also I think Dead Letters in some ways. And
okay, yeah, I totally agree. And a funny thing is that you also do meditation stuff online. And recently I actually saw it for the first time, because normally I'm at work. But it surprised me that it actually touched me. And you were in Cologne, I think. And how did you like find this yoga meditation? Where does it come from?
Yeah, so the meditation that I practice is called Sahaja Yoga, and it's a method that I've been following, or I've been using that method for a long time, more than 20 years, and it was introduced in my life when I was just about 19 years old. And my friend, who was in the same music school, we were like going to music theory classes and stuff, and then we got to know each other. And then he was like, "Hey, like, I have found this meditation thing that feels like really good, and you should come and try it. It's happening in the library every Tuesday." And then I went to try out the meditation, and on the first try, I didn't kind of crack it, or I didn't get to the state so much. But then I tried a couple more times, and then something started happening. Like I had this kind of, I remember quite vividly, I remember this one experience where I came out of the meditation and I just felt like something happened inside. And it started like, somehow my heart started to open.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It was very real and very like authentic experience that like nobody can do that for you just like that. Like it somehow something happened inside, and then I just felt like, okay, this is the moment where I have to follow and see like where this path is going to take me, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of like little treasures on the way. Yeah.
And what was the point that you were like, I'm gonna show this meditation to the fans or the people enjoying the Rasmus?
Yeah, so this has been actually like a longer process of, I didn't understand how am I gonna do it, because I always felt like this meditation is helping me quite a lot, and I talked to my bandmates, I talked to people about it, but I didn't know how to start talking about it like in a public setting, and then slowly I realized that some of these people who come to the Rasmus concerts, they're also asking about the meditation. They're asking me to show them how the meditation works, and then I was like, okay, I have to incorporate it somehow into my personality that I'm kind of sharing. And of course, like let's say Instagram or these social media channels are very good for promoting the things that you love, and you know, like it doesn't cost anything, and I'm not like, if somebody is coming into the meditation, they are not like they don't have to take like a responsibility of something. Or they don't have to, you know, like be in the course and pay something or something like this. They're just completely free. And I totally agree with the idea that if you're going to have a meditation experience, if you're going to have a spiritual experience, it should be for free, and it should be something that it's not going to kind of bind you in some way, that you can just experience it. And it's part of your life if you want to practice it, but you don't need to take responsibility more than that.
Well, that's really nice to hear, and I love that you're doing that. And actually, to round it up, one last question, because looking back at the Rasmus, you always got the guys, and since 2-3 years, you have Empu with you. Yeah. How is it like to have a girl in the band? Does she like correct you? Like, no, don't do that, boys.
Well, first of all, Empu is like she's a very smart person. She's very down to earth. She understands emotional level in people like quite easily. She's very empathetic. So, and she's also like a very big pro animal rights, for example. She loves animals, and she's like, hey, for example, the idea that could we do this tour totally vegan, like all the food that we serve like would be vegan food, which is a great idea. Actually, it's I mean, for myself, for example, animal rights, of course, but also the climate reasons. Like, it's actually better if we can eat more vegetable-based stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely the trend right now, so that's good. And is there something you can say to the fans in Finnish for fun? And then we have to find out when we get home what you said.
Hikkori tekkori toikki, hiiri kello on loikki. Kello meni poikki, hiiri ulos loikki.
I think we need ChatGPT. Well, thank you very much for the interview, man.
I'll be quite surprised if ChatGPT can listen to what I said. Maybe they can understand if they spend time in my childhood.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna let you know. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.